Yay! I think we're streaming now. If so, now I can say hello to Soul Kitty, and Soul Kitty can hear.
What was it here?
I saw something that upset me.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I'll talk about what it is. Secret.
I'm talking about it.
Derbies, thank you, Sir Edward.
Hello, Edward. Hello, Soul Kitty. Thank you much, Edward.
God, Derpy, she's so good.
Dancing Derpy.
She's dancing. I'm gonna have her in G5.
What?
I need to get her in G5 already.
No, why?
I mean, why?
What does Derpy do? What does she bring?
She's the show. She's the best part of all My Little Pony. And she always will be.
She'll be G6.
No, of course she's going to be a G6 and G5.
No, she's going to be the highlight of G6.
They're going to go back.
But they had moved on to Griffins, and she's just on her own back there.
They're going to go back to G1. Got stuff on my face, apparently.
Yeah, you do. Like, there's a whole bunch of tomato sauce right there. It's still there. It's like right here.
I feel like you're messing with me.
No, you had a bunch of tomato sauce. Like, it's in the. It's like pushed into the skin.
Hold
on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
It's still there. Like, you have tomato sauce on your face.
Get a brick of bread I'm eating.
It's on the right side. You know, but on the mirror, that's the left side. You see it?
No.
There's tomato sauce there.
Oh.
Find it now?
Not really?
Not really means yes. Okay.
No,
There's
no tomato sauce.
See, no, it got him away.
You're crazy.
You had tomato sauce. It was red. I bet you it's still there.
No, it isn't.
It is still there.
No, there is nothing.
It's in the very... No, the other side.
Did I get it?
It's getting better every time you touch it. Okay.
Madness. I'm being driven into madness.
All right. Well, hello.
Bread.
Michael's back. What?
Yeah, this bread's gonna go bad.
You just bread. No butter?
Mm-hmm.
No salt, pepper? Mm-hmm. No hot sauce?
Bread and hot sauce is pretty good.
Tomato sauce invisible, something like that. Anyways, hello. It is Tuesday, and we are. I gotta start my music. Here we go. We are doing some. Still working on this short. I haven't had the time to poke at it, so we're gonna see how far we can get on it today. But yeah, we got bird scream. This is a mood. I gotta put the overlay back on too.
So often you work on a short 2 weeks in a row.
Well, normally I would work on it on off time, but that's because I would just go back to the main video in the meantime. But this is the main stuff right now. So,
what the heck have you been doing during your off time? That's kept you so distracted.
Lots of stuff. Oh yeah. So how is it? Oh yeah. So it's just. Oh no, I did leave it animated a little.
Yeah, that'll learn you, you stupid. Yeah.
I just love that.
Yeah.
Just got that. Oh no, you just didn't.
It's such a dong.
Her on a beak. I keep thinking that's her frowning.
Yeah, that'll learn you, you stupid. Yeah, that'll learn you, lady. Watch your language, young lady.
I'm trying to think if I want to have him say something else in there.
Yeah. Language, young lady.
Hello, Jurassic. Hello, Blur. Hello, Fiery.
It's hello.
And Fire Echo. Fire.
Don't you talk back to me.
Fury. Fury? How do you pronounce that? Fury Wolves?
Fiery Wolf. X. I'm trying to remember where I want to start with this. I think I should start with the lip syncing on the bird. Done.
Good job.
Doing up there?
Okay, so... Oh, I was working on this, but I think I don't need to now. It was mainly just that I was curious of what it was going to look like. So.
I thought I said Soul Kitty. I had a Soul Kitty at the beginning.
Thank you for the follow, Evil Stink.
Well, hello again, Soul Kitty.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
And welcome. We're working on stupid shorts.
With a horse with a stupid hat.
Huh?
He has a stupid hat.
Yeah, it looks like it's just kind of like floating. From the side, it looks fine. But from the top, where do you go? The head eat him. No, from the top, like this angle right here.
Yeah, it looks like he's too small for his head.
This looks like when you have a toy that has the little hat you can put on top. I think it's because it rounds over his head and towards the back, but from the front it doesn't look like that. So I think the ears are blocking. No, they're not blocking it. Oh no, they are kind of blocking it because it does go around his ears a little bit. Actually, you see, that actually makes sense. Why is it that
Applejack's hat, which her ears just penetrate through?
Yeah. Well, in the show, I mean, they can kind of, when it comes to layering 2D, they can just layer the ear on top of the hat and voila, or they can play around with it. He doesn't like that we're making fun of his hat. How's it going? It is going pretty good. It's only Tuesday, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Well, let's get some lip syncing done.
I mean, the best thing a hat like that can do is protect your ears from the sun, but that one ain't doing a job.
But it also makes them look cool.
No. I mean, bread. I really want to.
You're so
bread.
really far over there. Move like a little bit that way.
Nobody wants to see me.
That's better. We'll go with that.
You could replace me with a Muppet, and you would get so many more views.
Okay, so we're gonna do some quicker lip syncing than. Oh, I think these are the older. I think this is a revamp, but these are older flexes. So I think they redid it, but they kept the same names. No, because oh no, it's the newer ones because it's got the ooh. Doing evil. What if I put both? Oh no.
He breaks. You think that could be an idea for future streams? That we get like a little puppet, and then I work the puppet, and I just sit on the floor the whole time. No, not him.
We have chicken. We have a puppet.
Awful.
He's not awful. He's chicken.
Besides, you don't like me touching chicken.
No, you shouldn't touch chicken because chicken. Eventually, he'll just eat your hand. Mm-hmm. I might just skip the beginning of that one. Because hey is the beginning is pretty easy. So we're gonna do some there.
Gurn.
Okay, and I think then this is just gonna be a little bit of that. Kyle says, I didn't put anything in the freezer. Yeah, you did. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that Kyle put something in the freezer yesterday, and then I told him, don't put that in the freezer. He goes, I'm not gonna forget it. And then I find something in the freezer, and it boomed.
I didn't put that in my bag.
I only nabbed the one before we went upstairs. Oh, maybe. Was it you?
Nope.
I don't think it'd be John. I'm thinking it's Kyle. It has to be Kyle.
Well, I remember that one going upstairs, but it never got drank. So somebody brought it back downstairs and put it in the freezer.
The mystery of the frozen can.
It was the one thing that didn't get touched. Hello, Silver.
So Silver, hello. Oh, everybody else has been here. So, plus it was Argo. No, it wasn't me. It was Kyle's specific drink. Because he brought the ciders.
I remember Kyle was still drinking after this podcast. Me and him were the only two who were still drinking after the fact.
Well, because it's supposed to be about time to sober up, and then you guys drink more.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. If I was driving, sure, but otherwise I'm just going to enjoy myself.
Okay, so cha is nice because it doesn't actually have an end.
Correct. And hello, Nolan.
What you?
He's making funny faces. I'm full of bread now. Hello, cowgirl.
He's a little cowgirl. What are you eating there? He was just eating bread.
A brick of bread. A brick of wheat bread. And mead. I essentially intend to live like every character from Skyrim. Really, that would be super happy if all I ever had in my fridge was like a brick of cheese, a dark bread, and like an endless supply of mead and cider. That sounds like a king's life.
No, what is the Greek god of wine? Starts with a D, doesn't it? That's what you sound like. Or you sound like hedonism bot.
Why am I hedonism bot? Because of bread and cheese and meat?
Bring me my grapes.
You're never gonna poop with that diet. Who needs to poop when you got all that deliciousness?
Yeah, just eat more cheese.
No, like bread, cheese, and like simple fermented beverages. That's all you need. You want at least a few potatoes? I mean, potatoes are good, sure enough, but not by themselves. Like I could eat like a brick of bread, like I did just by itself, like I did. But just like just eat a raw, not a raw potato maybe, but just a baked potato with nothing on it. It's not very good. I mean, potatoes need things. Cheese and bread just need each other. Or not even each other. You can just eat them alone.
You have weird food preferences.
Oh, Silver's talking about potato soup, and I think that's a great idea. I should make some more potato soup. And we should do nothing but eat potato soup. In the biggest soup time.
Biggest soup time?
Yes. More soup. Forever soup. Soup is good food, and it goes a long way. It's cheap.
Wasn't the thing in Frostpunk?
Oh, yeah. It was a smart thing to do, too. Like, I did learn in later iterations it is better to go to, like, normal meals, but early on, soup is, like, the savior food.
Fucking dude.
Like, I think in that game you can add sawdust to the soup to make it go further, and thinking about it now, it would kind of work, like, as a thickening agent to soup. Sawdust wouldn't be the worst thing. It'd be better with it than without it. as far as like texture and fillingness is concerned.
I'm not sure how to do this. I think I'm gonna skip that sound and just go to this one. Because I'm not sure how to do that one 100%. No, I can't do that either. I can do pucker. Okay, they gotta be a little more frown. Oh no, I can put a little bit.
Excuse me.
Okay. And then we're just gonna add a little bit of wide and stretch. That looks okay.
Hey, what you doing up there? Hey, what you doing up there?
I think that might actually work.
Hey, what you doing? Hey, hey.
I just gotta keep that grin on a little longer. Like that.
Hey, what you?
Nope. Like this. Yeah, oh, nope. Like this. There we go.
Hey, what you do?
Oh, kind of almost. There we go.
Hey, what you doing up there?
Okay, I think that is good for this one. Just gotta move that tongue down because it's basically in T-pose land.
It's fine. Wouldn't waste too much time on such a garbage point anyway.
Okay. What kind of zombies do you fear to face the most?
Well, the head crab zombies are the worst.
There's a type of zombies?
Well, you got different kind. You got like the slow, methodical zombies that swarm you, or like the super fast running zombies. But the worst zombies are like head crab zombies. They're the worst, in my opinion.
Would you consider the head crab to be the zombie, or the person to be the zombie?
I would. Well, the head like zombies and a lot of stuff is like a parasite that essentially takes over a person's body and uses it. Like the head crab zombie is a particularly large parasite that you can see outside the body. But like, I don't know, what's another example of like a parasite that's large enough, like just attaches itself to a person, like the brain slugs from Futurama. That's kind of that's a type of zombie. No, that is kind of an intelligent zombie, so maybe not so much.
That one star from Suicide Squad?
Oh yeah, those were zombies. Those were definitely zombies.
Well, I don't know. Like, are you a zombie if you are being controlled by another living creature?
Is it an intelligent creature? I think is the thing.
Well, because if it's smart enough to cause you to do things, because I always see a zombie as a primal human, like somebody that is down to its base instinct.
Well, like in not Zombieland. What was that series? Walking Dead. It was basically oh no, there was the fungus zombies. Those were zombies from Last of Us. That was a type of zombie. And in The Walking Dead, it was like a parasite that basically built up on like the brainstem or something, and essentially eventually took over the body, killing the brain. And then there's just the unexplained, like, magical zombies. There's like the voodoo ritual zombies too. That's a type of zombie. That's like the classic zombie.
Don't you talk back to me? Talk back.
There's a lot of different types. There's a lot of flavor of zombie. I would say the Left 4 Dead zombies and like the World War Z zombies are pretty much the same. Walking Dead is pretty much the same too, but is a bit better explained, I guess. Half-Life zombies are pretty unique though. And so are the zombies from The Last of Us. Because the zombies from The Last of Us, you breathe in the spores and then you know you're in trouble. Like there's no, like it's the same if you get like the zombie bite, but at the very least you have to get attacked for that to happen. The Last of Us zombies, you just have to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and breathe in some of those spores. Zombies from Plants vs. Zombies. I knew there was some mythology from that. I can't remember what it was. There's like some like they're zombies now. This is how like that was like a mad scientist made those zombies or something.
No, Sunset. Would you try to fight the zombies or out yourself out? It depends on how gruesome the potential death would be, because the way I see it is, once you're dead, you're just dead. So even if it's something, even if the death is painful, it's probably only like seconds long, but that's better than just meeting an end where there is no life. It's faster.
I would say though, if what has taken control of the body is intelligent, it's not a zombie.
What would you call it then? A host?
Well, the thing is, if I start considering that, if I can start considering something that's taken over the body that's intelligent, then Frankenstein becomes a zombie.
But he is.
He's not. He's a living person who has a living person's brain in a body that just happens to not be his.
So if somebody has like a mechanical arm, are they a zombie?
That's a cyborg.
But this is a cyborg a zombie?
No.
Why not?
It's intelligent. First off, the person thing controlling it's intelligent, so no, not a zombie.
Not a zombie. But no, that's what I'm saying. If you went with the other interpretation that they would be, would that person be a zombie?
If you went with if it's an intelligent,
so that arm is
host.
A zombie.
In that interpretation, but I don't think that.
Well, that's what you heard it here.
No,
he thinks toasters are zombies.
Yes.
It might be stretching a little bit.
Yes, I think toasters are zombies.
Is RoboCop a robot or a cyborg? He's a zombie.
He has a human brain, right? Like RoboCop does. So he's a cyborg. And it wouldn't be a robot controlled by artificial intelligence isn't a robot. I think that falls under android.
Yeah, I've always seen it as a robot is 100% machine something.
Yeah.
A cyborg is a human with mechanical elements, while an android is basically a robot with organic elements.
Well,
or a
artificial intelligence. It has intelligence, but it's artificial.
Why is it not a robot then?
Because it's intelligent.
So it's not a robot?
And it borderlines living.
So it's not a robot?
It's Data from Star Trek.
Yeah, but he's still a robot.
He's an android.
He's a robot.
It's different.
Oh.
A robot is that thing that works mindlessly to like build cars over and over again. That's a robot.
It's gonna give me phone. Yeah, that's what I thought. It says humanoid or artificial being often made with flesh-like material.
Okay,
that's where it was. To me,
that would be Data. He's got like flesh-like skin.
Yeah, no, he shined. He's more closer to a vampire.
He's just oily.
He's glistening.
How's Data a vampire?
He's in Twilight.
He is not.
See, so everybody's with like your Team Edward or Team Jacob. I'm Team Data.
Yes.
I identify as an android from Twilight.
I'd watch that fight. I'd watch those vampires from Twilight get their butts kicked by Data from Star Trek, because I bet he would win.
Why would he win?
What do you mean? Well, he's super strong. I mean, they're super strong too, but he's got like cyber stuff, and he doesn't sparkle like a.
Well, what about LeVar Burton?
No, he's gonna get his butt kicked
because he was an android.
He was a cyborg.
See, now you're just semantics.
No, he's human. He just has mechanical. He has one mechanical bit.
Why?
Because he was born. He's blind and he needed it. That's why.
Well, seems like a crutch.
I mean, technically, if you have like a pacemaker, you're a cyborg. We already have cyborgs.
Oh.
If you have a pin in your leg, you're technically a cyborg.
Well, I don't know about a pin. I would say that it has to be some kind of electromechanical, not just mechanical.
See, what if it's like a steampunk cyborg? Can we not have steampunk cyborgs? What was that? I'm trying to remember. I know there were some animes with some pretty cool steampunk cyborgs where they would like pull like a string and all of a sudden like the arm would come to life and steam would just start billowing out of it. Like real nonsense. Anime kind of nonsense. But it was so awesome.
Diesel punk is pretty cool. Diesel punk, well, any of the punks, cyberpunks, diesel punk,
My favorite is
steampunk. All those are fun. The idea of what if this technology period just stayed that type of technology way too long.
I love steampunk because it's just there's an aesthetic to it. Like it's all just brass and leather, and I love it. Everybody looks cool. It's a very cool aesthetic. And it's not done nearly enough. It's really only in anime you see it, like, to any great extent. That, and I guess a little bit. I mean, what was it? BioShock, that was steampunk, right? I'd say it was. It felt steampunky.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like 100%, but it's very large into steampunk. What about cyberpunk?
You mean like
The game? What genre is that?
I don't know. I think maybe it's just a mythology, kind of maybe a cooking game of some sort.
It's Cooking Mama.
Yes. It's broken. I don't. It's still broken.
Oh, Hernando.
It was at the time.
Welcome to channel. We working on bird thing. Why am I not moving? There it goes.
Steam Boy's good. Castle in the Sky. Kinda.
Some of those have elements of steampunk, but the universe itself didn't feel that way. Arcane is kind of steampunk. They do a lot of gears.
It's a lot of magic.
It's a lot of magic, but it's all doing the science and has a lot of gears and stuff. The magic is what kind of came later, but I feel they're kind of steampunk-ish.
I think it falls in the same realm as like Soul Kitty was mentioning, Full Metal Alchemist. It has steampunk elements, but it's a lot of like essentially magic mixed in with it. So it's like Steam Boy is a straight up. They set out to make a steampunk movie. That's what Steam Boy is, and it's a really good one. It's probably one of my favorite films. Castle in the Sky is really good. Howl's Moving Castle, kinda. It's in that era, but they don't really do steampunk that much.
Well, normally, if I think you can have something with elements of, but if you are going to say that this is 100% steampunk, it's usually where it is excessive.
Yeah.
Like where they're wearing top hats with gears on it and everything is brown.
Yes, that's what Steam Boy was. Steam Boy is exactly that. If you've never seen it, it's a good film.
Nope.
Good stuff.
I only watch good movies.
Wow. Just the My Little Pony movie all day, every day. Oh, good. We can become famous. And two of them showed up at the same time to double up our famousness.
Oh my god, we're going to be so famous.
That's double fame.
It's double ban. No Man's Skyrim. What?
Oh, I like the anime that I got now.
Yeah, well now Love Puddums. Well, because they could some of those could actually be real accounts that just got hacked.
Yeah, that's a sad thing. Sometimes it is like
because then it's easier for them to get away with doing that for a while.
Yeah. That's poor people, if that is the case.
I think I need to put them back.
But yeah, it's all that aesthetic Sunset. It's all that like Victorian era. Like the steam engine's been invented. The possibilities are limitless. Kind of.
But really, even nowadays, almost all of our energy comes from steam engines.
Yeah, anything. Well, with exception to solar. And some oil.
Even some versions of solar are still. There are some that
the salt ones.
No, there's solar panels that will transfer some of the heat into water, and then you can use it for hot water in your house, or they'll just use it for also very similar purposes.
I know they have those, what is it? Those ones out in like the desert where it's just mirrors reflecting at a giant tower of salt, and then that salt gets filtered through pipes which boil water, and yeah, those are steam engines. I was thinking you were talking about those ones.
No, but it's the similar concept.
Yeah. It's like and if nobody knows what I'm talking about, think the solar power plant from Fallout New Vegas, if you ever played that game. That's how that one worked. That was one of the salt ones. They work. They're
cheaper than probably other methods, because a normal solar panel is using a bunch of other chemical effects within the panel. That is, make light go to thing.
Yeah.
And it's just more
shine a bunch of light at one
more
spot.
mechanical.
I think it's cheaper. It just requires a lot more space. Like, you can't put that thing on the top of your roof.
Sorry, I'm going to go back to for Bethesda's new No Man's Sky attempt. There's so little information that's been released on it that I can't be excited about it, because like they've really shown is screen captures, unless they've had more recent stuff thrown out. And with how different of a genre that is, I mean, are they just going to recopy the same engine they've been doing for the last 20 years and just, I don't know. I'm curious on it, and because I think the last time I really got to play a good RPG like that was probably like Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh, that's throwing some shade at Octopath.
No, like sci-fi space RPG. Because they had, what was that one that came out not long? Outer World? No. Outer Worlds, was it? It was the same guys that made Fallout New Vegas, made an RPG.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear much about that one.
Or something. That one, it was good, but all the environments felt like you could feel the walls of where you were. Everything felt way too linear, and I couldn't get into it. I played it for a while. Everything felt it didn't feel open. It felt like they were trying to stage you to do things, and I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm. The cool thing about Fallout is being able to pick a direction, walk in it, and you'll find things.
But steaming is used to catch all term for any of the punk combos, kinda. But I know that's why you're like, I like Diesel Punk. Like, I have on my wall up there one of the pictures from.
I'm not a huge fan of Diesel Punk because it just feels too much like.
I like this specifically.
Would you call that? I'd call that closer to steampunk. But I guess
this is Diesel Punk.
It's Diesel Punk.
So like I don't. Which one do I have on my wall right there?
Basically, Diesel Punk is like super futuristic, but everything's set in like World War One.
It's more about where instead of steam, it's gasoline.
Yeah. Power and robots.
I actually have so I typed in Scythe, which is the game uses the art, but technically it's a specific artist that makes these, and he's had his art contracted for this game, board game Scythe, also for Iron Harvest. They look and feel very much the same in terms of art, but it's only because they both contracted the guy that made the art. I wish I could find the one I have on my wall up there though. But yeah, work I use for my wallpaper because I just like the art. It's just fun. I have the one with the dog in it. I thought I saw it before, not this one. But yeah, but this is, I like that Diesel Punk aesthetic of like these big wheat fields with these big robots moving through it.
It feels very much like steampunk though. Just a different power source.
Cyberpunk I never really got into.
Me neither.
And I like sci-fi stuff, but I always felt like that was over the top type sci-fi.
It always seems so bleak. Like all that cyberpunk stuff always feels like it's always a version of the future that's dystopian. Whereas a lot of steampunk is like people who are like super excited for the new cool thing, the new invention. Whereas like, I don't know, I've never played a cyberpunk game where it just doesn't feel dystopian to me. Like corporations have taken over or something. Just it feels sad.
Hello, Harad. Is steampunk cyborgs? They've had steampunk cyborgs. Well,
Yeah.
maybe not cyborgs. They do. They wouldn't call them robots. They would call them like automations.
But there's
or
always
something.
been like the steampunk guy with the steampunk prosthetic. So that would be a steampunk cyborg.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Usually, if they have like a robot in there, they're never called robots. They're like automations or something, because there's not electronic circuitry. It's all just like gears and everything working
Working like a clock.
Yeah. We need cyberpunk. It probably exists. Atom punk?
Atom is a punk.
No, like
you mean
I know
like-
you're talking.
Like nuclear power.
Would you consider Fallout to be atom punk?
It's definitely the
It's following a lot of the cliche. Well, actually, you know what?
I never thought
I was
about
thinking
it,
about
yeah.
post-apocalypse, but actually, the entire world is atom punk.
post-apocalypse, yeah.
So if it's not a thing, Fallout is 100%.
I never thought about what Fallout was past its. I always thought it as a retro sci-fi, but yeah, atom punk would describe
Here's your
Fallout.
Here you go. Just
Like I always
because.
classified
Haven't
Fallout
been
as
here a
retro
while,
sci-fi
but
because it
hope
was
you
all
guys are
based on
doing
like that
well.
1920s
Well, thank you, Howard.
to 1950s like science fiction.
We are doing very well. It's been a lot of busy days and a lot of busy days to come, but for good stuff, hopefully. So I hope you were doing well too.
I just love I do love the world of Fallout because if it is atom punk, the idea of using nuclear power for everything is not healthy. But they kind of explain it away in Fallout where like, yeah, the government essentially covered up how deadly nuclear radiation really is so that nobody would question it.
Well, that's what I think the idea to me of punk is. It's taking a specific technology and extrapolating it
To an extreme.
to an extreme as if nothing else could really be invented. You're like min-maxing that
Power
technology.
source. You're min-maxing a power source.
Essentially, well, what would cyberpunk be? Electricity then?
Yeah, just straight up like battery. Everything's battery powered.
Okay, battery I could see.
That's what cyberpunk.
Or circuit. You know,
Yeah.
anything that's running on some kind of a circuit. But
You know what I want? So water punk. Everything's just water mills. Cyborg's powered by water mills.
fire punk.
Yes. Yes. I got power stick. It's
And
on fire.
they have a car that is just there's a fire in the middle and it's like catching the smoke and it's propelling it out of the bag.
Yes. We can invent these genres.
Hey, what you doing up there?
We have the power. Waterworld. Oh,
There.
I wouldn't call that water punk. That was just. I think the genre Waterworld it fits into is bad. It's a bad movie.
Oh, his eyes are way up there.
What you doing up there?
I was thinking that his eyes were off on like something because I might just have to turn his head a little bit more.
Hey, what you doing up there?
Okay, so now I'd have to copy him.
Actually, if I was to think of a hydropunk movie that actually kind of does exist, The Lost City of Atlantis, the Disney film, everything's like water machines.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Man, it's hard inventing new genres.
We're just making punk.
Yeah.
Genres.
You just gotta figure out a power source. We gotta invent a power source so that we can invent a punk genre around it.
Well, there's wind.
That's lame though. It's gonna be such a lame movie. Fart punk, yes. Good job.
Fart punk.
It's just cyborgs powered by beans.
Wasn't that just Simpsons?
Yes. This is like, it's like, I need power, and he's just like, I got a can of Bush's baked beans. Like, "Argh." He's like, no, stop him, quick, somebody. It's like he's eating cabbage with the beans. We're doomed. I'd watch that movie. That's a good movie. I think we have an idea. We'll invent fart punk.
Don't you talk?
It'd be amazing.
Don't you talk?
So I'm trying to kind of steal some of these
Don't you talk back to me? Don't you talk back to me?
the keyframes because I already have a forward and a backwards, and then I can technically shift anywhere in between. So I can to just go cheap. I can keyframe everything now on him.
Don't you talk back to me? Don't you?
So he's furthest back right now. So we're gonna have him just let's go to this one. Slightly go up, just to kind of like get attention.
Don't you talk back to me?
Okay, and we'll turn his head because he needs to at least do something different here.
Don't you talk back?
Pickle nose.
Don't you talk back
Pickle's
to me?
nose.
Nuclear Punk. Nuclear Punk, like,
Well, that's Adam Punk.
yeah, I would say Adam Punk sounds better. Nuclear Punk has too many syllables.
Yeah.
Punk. What would Punk be?
Grease. The movie Grease. What messages?
Because I got this show and stuff tomorrow, so it's Dad's asking questions, I got Realtor asking questions, so.
I was pretty happy today. I got my ticket to go visit my mom for the 4th of July. I got it at a fairly reasonable price. Quite happy. I don't know why I felt the need to bring that up. Did you do the punkle in the Michael's nose? Oh no. Did you do the pickle in the Michael's nose? You know what? He did. And we never have to do it again.
I don't know why her tongue is like completely gone.
Oh, it's there.
Oh no, I just moved it back.
Oh.
I kind of like the idea though of
Being able to see her tongue. It's going really... What is weird? Her teeth are weird. Can you get rid of the teeth? Birds don't have teeth.
I could.
It's weird. It looks like a splotch
When
on
she-
the roof of her mouth.
If you're actually having her talk, then yes, you would want the teeth. But any other time of general use, then no.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing I can. Teeth?
Teeth.
No, that. Oh, wait, what?
No, that wasn't. Maybe that was the bottom teeth. Did you get rid of her feet? She still
I
got
don't
all her
know.
teeth. What did you get rid of? Nothing.
What did I do? Oh. No, I didn't put the rig on.
Oh boy. Teeth bunk.
I have no idea what that is.
The idea of a society powered by teeth is very disturbing. Well, you can just take her feet off.
I can take her feet off,
Just
but
in
not her
case you need
teeth.
to take her feet off.
Wait.
Why? In case you want to mount her head on a wall, I guess.
Well, I guess that actually is a pretty nifty reason.
Yes.
No, it's you can. It's almost literally no effort more to say put a none option on these. So I actually appreciate when the modelers leave it in there because why not?
Well, you can't take the teeth off, apparently.
Let's do it the other way.
Teeth are weird on a bird.
Bird is a bird.
Bird is a bird.
That was what I laughed so hard when we
We're laughing at your own joke.
with the during the Dead by Daylight stream, and
He's just
Kyle was playing a character that was shooting birds at people, and I started playing bird as the word in the background, and it worked surprisingly well.
There was like a ridiculous number of birds. Yeah, that's better. It's not nearly as creepy.
Oh, that's why I'm confused by this. go. All right, then we take this and we rotate, and we scissor there. Now she's like,
Don't you talk back to
Oh, hamster punk.
hamster punk,
I like the idea of hamster punk. He brought burp on, but I think hamster punk.
steampunk, hamster punk.
Like, can you imagine like Fallout with the big suits, but each shoulder just has a hamster running in a wheel that's powering the suit,
Don't you talk back to
and so they just have like mecha hamsters.
This is actually kind of weird.
Don't you talk back to Don't you
That is disturbing.
talk back
I love it.
I'm gonna get it right now.
No, I've thought of the best
back.
genre we can create: potato punk. Yes, I am powered by potatoes. It's like,
Behold my slightly dim light.
yes, he's just like, dude, it's like, no, it's the boss, and it's just a dude covered in potatoes. It's like, I am powered by none less than 3,000 potatoes. You can never defeat me. I am all potato. I'm potato now. Become potato.
Like here,
Potato punk is just Ireland. Yes.
it's just
No.
what happened here?
I don't know. What'd you do? Where'd her tongue go?
I only
Tongue is
did.
gone again. Her tongue's up there.
Yeah, that's where it was
It
before.
escaped.
No, I must have been poking at something. No, I don't know what happened, but I did only one model alpha, and it's affected all of them. Unless I did it already and I can't remember doing it. I'm not sure. I'm confused. Normally, that should only affect one instance.
Sugar punk.
Sugar punk.
Well,
I mean,
that's
it
the
would
Wreck-It
work.
Ralph.
Isn't that? That's just all it is. Is powered by kids consuming sugar,
Yes.
and they're just on the wheel.
That's infinite power. Just give children candy
Time
bars
punk?
and
No. Oh no.
hook them up.
Time punk. I could see, like, Doctor Who is be kind of a time punk. If you're gonna have a time punk.
Yeah, I mean, kinda, I guess, maybe. I don't see how time's a power source, though.
DeVito punk.
Everything's powered by Danny DeVito.
Yes. He's too powerful. It is powered by cholesterol.
That is a powerful source of power.
What's your language, young lady?
So deadly.
Okay, so we're just gonna grab all but his face again. And then we're gonna grab it again. All but the roots and the face. We're just gonna paste.
Never get over how you say root.
Language, young lady.
How you say root.
Root?
Root.
I said root.
No.
Yeah, it's just root for the home team.
No. Everything is wrong.
What's your language, young
Chat,
lady?
braid him.
What's your language,
Threw the
young
ball over
lady?
the ground under my chair. Why is that? Why am I finding like grains of rice over here?
You talk to the
Guy who eats here all the time.
no, you talk to the Roomba.
When was the last time you had?
Huh?
When was the last time you let him run is the better question.
He's supposed to run all the time.
Well, you're
He
scared of him.
hasn't got stuck in a while, so maybe I should check.
Yeah, I don't think he's been running.
Yeah, I think he might.
Because I haven't woken up with night terrors as he scares me in my sleep.
I bet you if I check this, it's going to tell me he's dead.
He's just been over there dead. And that's why our floor is nasty.
Connecting
Connecting.
to Sombra.
Still connecting.
I'm thinking he might be dead.
Why is he dead? What have you done? He's dead.
Yeah, he's
floor is
taking too
nasty.
long.
We have to fix him.
Nobody would tell me, but maybe he just like was afraid.
We have to bring him to life
Yeah, I'm
again
gonna-
so that he can clean our floor.
No, all it is I have to go up. Yeah, we can't connect right now. Yep. Normally, all it is I just give him a tap, and just to get into the charger, like he didn't put himself in there well enough. Weed punk, pony punk.
I like that idea.
How do you pony punk?
I think that's what Fallout Equestria is. Everything's powered by pony.
Young
That
lady,
is what Fallout Equestria is. It's
watch your
pony
language,
punk.
young lady.
I like pony punk. Pip is a good horse.
Yes, Pip is best horse.
Little Pip.
She is little.
Little. No, not that Pip. That Pip's fine. She's not Zip though.
Lady,
Why are you making fun of little Pip? She saved Equestria.
She did, and she's a good horse.
Yes, she is a good horse.
You were confusing them.
No, but Pip did save the Equestria. She grabbed the last piece thing. She went up there and she did some good things.
You're keeping it very vague on purpose. I'm gonna throw away this rice. Just sitting here holding it.
Meme punk.
your language, young lady.
Well, like what would Tron be? Because I don't know if I'd consider Tron to be cyberpunk because you were in a different reality. Did you push him?
Yeah, I kicked him.
And now he's beeping, so he's okay. So now he's because he technically would run. I think not today. He'd run tomorrow night. So Digipunk. I could see Digipunk.
You just
Yeah.
like Digimon.
Cyberverse, but it doesn't have the word punk in it.
I would call it cyberpunk.
Punky punk.
Nah, Tron's cyberpunk.
I know because
It's running on electricity.
Yeah, but you are in.
Yeah, but it's still running on electricity.
No. You're running on information. It's data punk.
Lady.
Oh, that's Gabby. I'm gonna just reset. There we go.
Lady.
Gamer punk. Raspberry punk. Oh, that sounds tasty.
Raspberry punk. Ooh, that sounds good. Punk equals dark and gritty. Is that what it actually means?
I don't know.
What that?
I mean,
You need to dehydrate.
I'm out of booze.
Is there any mead left?
A little bit.
Well, go grab it. You're the booze
Now there's
today.
like two-
I drank like the last 4 nights in a row, so I'm making Michael drink for
I
me.
go drink.
Lady.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me, Jack.
Yeah. That'll learn you, you stupid bird.
Okay, so let's.
Watch your language.
All right. I don't need a light on for this. Let's get his lip syncing done here.
Young lady.
Oh, he's not on the ground here, and he's invisible, isn't he? Yeah, we can't have that.
I do want to be functional after this stream is over. There are things I wish I
Yeah,
could do.
even when you're completely trash, you go and work on mod.
Well, I need to do laundry and dishes and stuff tonight too, so.
You gotta do laundry. How much brain power do you need for laundry?
Enough to still care about doing laundry.
Oh, okay, that's a better excuse.
Yeah.
Young lady.
Like, you get hammered enough, your concerns stop being about what things you need to get done and more concerned about, I'm just gonna sit in this chair and stare at this wall. Derpy punk, I want some derpy punk. Derpy punk sounds like the best. Everything is powered by cuteness.
I just realized that he's got a move here, so I've got to move the camera. Otherwise, he's technically not looking at the right spot.
Derpy. Thank you, random.
Yes,
I
thank you
think
very
somebody
much,
just subscribed too.
No, it's a follow, so thank you for the follow as well. Not Derek.
Not Derek.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I know there's a honey wolf and pancakes that fell early a couple hours ago, and also last night Cookie Ninja. Oh, I think that was it during the stream? No, it wasn't. So, wait, no. Yeah, it was. I must have missed that one. So, anyways, Losery followed as well. Wow, I must have missed some people there. But anyways, thank you very much. Hey, Dairy Punk. Good luck if you're lactose intolerant.
I feel like that's the exact same thing as fart punk. Because milk do that to you.
Talk back to me.
Okay, let's get his lip syncing done here.
I still like fart punk. That's my favorite one so far. Besides Derby Punk, of course.
What is fart punk?
Where you just like fill up on like beans and cabbage, and then your food's powered by the gaseous pressure from your derriere, not to be confused with Dairy Punk. Cheese Punk, that would also like just be a Wallace and Gromit fever dream, yes. Things powered by cheese. Into a singular cowpunk.
RGB punk. That'd be kind of nowadays.
Yeah, that's kind of just computers right now. That's what.
Mine?
Well, yours isn't the worst offender. It's kind
There is none on.
You guys have. There is a video card that is constantly changing color on its left.
Yeah, there is probably 18 lights that are in there, and I shut them all off because I think RGB is stupid. Sorry, Silver.
That's just rude. You're just trying to be like not like all the other kids, which makes you cool. So I guess you're cool now.
Know your saturation, just RGB. Yes, it's not 3 numbers. It's only a single number. You just pick the letter.
How are you supposed to know if you have a good computer if it's not shooting rainbows out the side of it the whole time? Like, it's madness. You're creating madness.
Michael, how much rainbows in your computer?
Quite a bit. Mine has like lights at the wall next to it with rainbows.
Animation cuff products are deactivated. So I used to have some in my computer, but then I had a sound card in that was always red, so it kind of limited what selection I had. And then when I got this one, I still had the sound card in there, but I just stopped caring by then. So I just left whatever is on. I have a ton. I can go the full RGB. It's Lee and Lee stuff that I have in there for the water cooler. So it's got good RGB. It's just don't care. So I just turned it all
Care enough
off.
to turn it off.
Yeah, because
Like
I got
pay attention to it.
yeah, I got this one. Oh,
Yeah, click I understand.
sure.
You gotta scroll down first.
God damn it, stupid. I'm not gonna read it.
You have to say I
It's for fucking. This is for lights.
Do you understand, sir?
Oh my
You got a
god.
update right now.
You done?
No.
There. Let's
I
see.
want rainbows. Something's happening.
No. Oh wait, I have this wrong app.
It's fantastic.
What's Aura
I'm
Sync?
waiting for rainbows. I ain't getting no
I
rainbows.
can't remember. How do I get my rainbows back?
You broke your rainbow.
Oh, there we go. I got.
Rainbows! No,
There.
that's like a flickering light in the death. Okay, that's...
They have Aurora.
Goodbye, streams. I'm gonna go watch this computer.
Okay, we're gonna let Michael do. Oh,
I'm on the floor now.
hold on.
I want more rainbows.
Put your face right to it. This is blinking as fast as possible.
No, so much rainbows. It's all the rainbows. I don't need you anymore. I have this for entertainment. Aww. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's very red. Blue, green, yellow, purple, blue.
They probably can't even hear you. You guys can't see. I can't get my camera over there. Blind punk. They can't wait to see you or anything at all. They have like horror movies that kind of like that. Or goes blind. No.
It's just gonna make rainbows from now on.
I'm just gonna let. Also, I used to just let the computer sit overnight while I did like renders and stuff, and that made it like I'd make the whole room glow. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. So I just shut it all off. I just don't get it. I can't see it, so I'm not gonna. I don't care.
It makes people know that they have a really powerful computer with the more like rainbow lights in it. That is how things work. If your computer doesn't have rainbows shooting out of it, it means it's a crap computer. That's just the truth I speak. It's all fakes. The bird killed him yet?
This one's always a fun one to try to do.
I think the last 2 nights of drinking has killed his last brain cell. No, it's hanging in there. If only just. It's reminding me to do
the cough shop where you can buy stupid faces, not the RGB. Oh, well. Yeah, I was gonna say you're doing a lot of those.
No, I don't like the idea of Michael Punk. That means I have to make power everything, and that sounds exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. It's just me on like a crank all day. Like, okay, fine. Power in the city. Napa Punk. Oh, Nap Punk. Yeah, I like Nap Punk. That sounds nice.
Mean I need to spend more money than normal channel
Yay,
stream
derbies.
points for animations.
Thank you for the derbies, random.
Thank you, anniversary. Yeah, experiment points. Channel stream points for animation disabled. The normal. Oh, I still have some of them disabled? I never actually double checked that. Let's do it over here.
Money Punk is the world we live in, I'm afraid.
I disabled some for in-game streams, and I probably just never. Stop me! I want to hear me.
Who does?
No, they are disabled. There.
You don't have to re-enable.
Well, it's mainly because I put them on off for game streams because like they don't work for game streams.
Google Punk.
There's a lot of messages going through. I don't catch everything. Sorry.
Yes. No.
And also the. Oh, I see that. I see the one from before. Sorry, I had to change a bunch of audio settings, and the audio coming through from the PC is not as loud as it was before. So I should probably. Is there a way to bump that up?
I don't know. I don't know what you did to get it to work again. The fact that you're able to get everything to work without that video sound card makes you wonder if you ever needed it.
Oh yeah, I think I used to have this one up a little bit. No, the sound is not near the same. It's very flat compared to what I used to have. Mm-hmm. There, now I can actually hear the stuff a little better. I don't know what a Google pump is, and at this point, I'm afraid to ask. A Google pump?
I said Google Pump instead of Google Punk.
I don't know if I want either. Actually,
I'm gonna hook you up to the Google Pump. It's gonna extract all your user data from your soul. That wasn't even a hoax.
No, where's the one? I can't remember what year it was, but they did an April Fool's joke.
I see something about apologies all over the place.
Oh, this one. I thought it was FOIP, but it's TOIP, or it's Toilet Internet Service Provider. And it was where you would get the device that you would drop in your toilet and flush it, and then they would connect your internet on the other end. It was interesting.
Yeah.
So yes, you could. That's a Google Google pump. It was. They had a whole video with it. I wanted.
Oh, right there, the actual that one.
No, it's a joke. But I wanted to see if I can find the original video. But a lot of these, I don't know if it's the original or not, because it would have way more views. So I'm not going to click some random stuff. But it was funny. I liked that one. This Wi-Fi is really crappy. It is.
Oh, I had a pretty novel thing where my internet was coming through the power lines for a little bit.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
Yeah, because it was interesting and relevant.
Yeah, but that is... You thought it was something completely else. And how was the quality of the connection?
It worked. That's all that mattered at the time. It was better than nothing.
But wasn't it like 10 megabits per second?
It wasn't great, but it worked. It let me access the internet. But the fact that it ran through the power lines is pretty novel.
So I still need a bit more pucker, a little less wide.
Everything is dependent on the strength of a single Wi-Fi source. That'd be some pretty amazing Wi-Fi. Oh, Meow Punk. Powered by meows. The heart of the cards. Boom, boom, boom. You know what? We know what's going to be upsetting about moving. We're never going to get to see Kitty again. I mean, Kitty's not right there now, but
You can get your own kitty.
no, things are awful. And that's where we lost half of our viewers. No, come back. Kitties are great. No, the kitty's not there. There's sometimes a kitty out there, and the kitty isn't there. There's no kitty. So
No, we don't have
you're the only
kitty. But my neighbor on that side has a kitty. I don't know what the cat's name is, but she usually yells at the door like Bliette. And so I don't know what country she's from or what language they speak sometimes. Very nice lady though, but she just screams outside because it's an outdoor cat. But it always just kind of goes over to this one tree and it just like claws the tree a bunch and then it scares away random animals. Never goes that far from home though.
No, cats are fine if you like having a box of poop in your room or bathroom. If you're into that, get a cat.
Need pick of kitty. I don't know if I want to go outside and start taking pictures of the neighbor's cat.
Yeah, they probably would be like, oh, no. Save my kitty from that weirdo. Teach the cat to use the toilet. I feel like that is easier said than done. Much easier, in fact, said than done.
Language. Language is a fun one. Language. Probably do a little bit of puckering on that one.
Well, you don't really train a cat to go outside. You just don't provide them a litter box inside, and then they figure the only place to really go is outside because they want to bury their poop. Cats do. So they like loose soil.
Why do you know so much about cats?
That's just what cats do.
Yeah, but then you're basing it on nothing. You're basing it on an observation out of a man that has never had a cat.
They'll do it. No, I've had lots of cats.
Okay, huh?
No.
And so that is the reason why, or that's just what you observed?
They will bury it in like potted plants if you don't give them like a litter box inside. If you have any potted plants inside, they'll use that. Cats.
Why?
Because they want to bury their poop.
But why?
Because that's what they do. It's probably a means of like preventing disease or something.
But why?
You're like a toddler. I don't know. Every cat we ever had either got ran over by a car or stomped to death by horses. So, and that conversation. Oh, good old cats.
I can't really even...
Oh, you got a stupid face.
Yeah, there it goes. Give me a sec here.
There's no cats,
I wish I
okay?
could pucker more, but they don't let me. I can't do O because it actually opens the mouth, and I can't use close to reclose it without it looking fucking weird. So, like, I'm confused with this model, how I'm supposed to get a very small point.
Oh. His mouth is already pretty small. He's got the, like, square face.
I'm thinking it's not. I can't close it any more than that, though.
I mean, it's a square face. That's the problem. You need to, like, punch him in the snoot or something to round it out.
Let me do the young lady part, and I'll get to it. Because I'm now that I'm actually free of the other stuff. Young. So I'm gonna do over that.
I want some ice cream. Who else here wants ice cream?
I don't.
Why not?
So I just don't want ice cream.
Not even like Butterfinger ice cream?
Nope, I'm good.
I feel like it's a lie. Butterfinger ice cream's amazing and you know it. Yeah, see, Random wants ice cream. Random knows what's up.
Ice cream is good. I just don't want any right now.
Well. That horse looks upset.
It's always tough to do lady because it's you're making it sound without much actual mouth movements because it's lady.
You just gotta do it like Jerry Lewis. Like lady. Like that.
Does he look like Jerry Lewis to you?
Maybe if Jerry Lewis was a horse. Perhaps. Know what my favorite part of that joke is? Nobody in our chat knows who Jerry Lewis is. Because they're all like young persons. Who here knows who Jerry Lewis is? And I guarantee you're at least like 30 or older. Looks more like a young Don Knotts. A little bit, I guess. Kinda.
Watch your language, young lady. Language, young lady.
Well, Sunset. You loved... Well, Nolan, you don't count. We know why. If you're old, like me.
Wait. You're saying you can only respond if you're too young to know.
Well, I'm saying if you're over the age of 30, you probably know who Jerry Lewis is. If not, you probably don't. Even though I think he was live up until a few years ago. He was just kind of not. All he ever did was like his charity, and that was it. He died in like 2014 or something. And the fact that I said that was a few years ago makes me sound old.
Watch your language, young lady.
2014 was
Young lady.
There we go.
8 years ago. Well, Jerry actually continued living. Dean Martin didn't. So, jokes on Dean Martin.
Speaking of jokes,
He did. Derpy! Good, you finally made the right decision and you're gonna replace Brayburn with Derpy. Because she's a good horse. And then instead of her getting carried away,
because we can do that. So we're gonna take Brayburn. We're gonna lock everything to Derpy.
and they're gonna hug, right?
Yeah,
Instead of getting
and
carried
then
away.
I grab this model, and there we go. Okay.
Wait. That's a lot of animation.
Watch your
No,
language, young
Derpy. Derpy, no, please. Oh no. Oh no. I just thought of you putting her in a blender and then doing that. And my no
Why
brain.
did you tell me this?
No.
young lady.
Like just somebody hit the button and
No,
it would be awful.
That's a good plan.
It's a horrible plan. I know you have a blender. It's just
See, now you're trying to help me.
there it is.
Can you make up your minds?
I had an idea. I don't like that I had an idea.
I want to get rid of all
Turpy to
these
Philly grinder.
things.
Turpy to the Philly grinder. No. I must not be old enough to remember that. I don't want to remember that.
Nope. So we've got the blender. So put it over here. We need a. It probably needs to be more pony size.
Pretty sure that only ponies with square snoots can fit in that thing, so you might as well just grab Brayburn. Yeah, she doesn't want to go. She ran away. Good job, Derby. She ran away. She's in the house. She escaped.
If only there's a way to get her back.
Oh no, she's gone. Gone forever.
So where is she? Oh,
She's over there now. Ha ha! She's outsmarting you. I don't know what you've done, but you cannot control Derby. She is beyond your ability to wrangle her. Derby is a mind of her own. She does not wish to go into the
I murdered that Derpy. We're getting a new Derpy.
No.
Oh look,
got
this
Derpy.
one's controllable.
No, get away, Derby! Like your predecessor. No, Derby, get out of that blender. It's not safe. No, you're a bad person. Why do you even have a blender?
Because of you.
No. No, I'm upset. This is not cool. Cool people don't do this. Cool people let Derpy out.
The cool people do what their friends ask them to do, right?
Yes.
And I finally am doing the thing you asked me to do.
No, I had a
You've asked for so many smooches and stuff.
No, I want smooches. How about smooches? She can even smooch Brayburn as long as he like dunks himself in acid first, just to clean. Doing. Did this make buff Derpy? Let's just stick Derpy's head on Luigi's body. Aww, You're making her cuter on purpose.
No, it's because then I can make her bigger and fit better.
Oh, my bad. Look at her. She's adorable. Look at her wings. You're being bad. You're being so bad.
This is you.
No.
You asked for
I didn't
this.
ask for this. I thought about it.
You could have said
and then
nothing.
mentioned it.
You could have said nothing.
Don't you make it a different pony? Just not derpy. It would be better, I think. Oh, we're making the blender smaller.
She fits better.
No, her wings are sticking out.
Well, we'll fix that. If only there was a method for which we could remove these wings that are within close proximity. Oh,
They're broken. No, she's so cute. Look at her. She's like, I'm a good pony.
yeah. I mean, she doesn't know what's gonna happen. What's gonna go wrong? She just doesn't know.
I'm sad now.
See, nothing's happened.
I don't want to drink a ton of alcohol, but I feel like
Well, she's not. She's gotta be centered to maximize fun.
maximize fun. Look. See. That's cute. Super cute picture of Derpy. You don't want to hurt that pony. She's too nice.
You're making the bloodlust rise.
I'm making the bloodlust.
Making the bloodlust rise. Okay, so she. Oh no, she's too far forward now. So gotta move her back a little bit. Derpy. We talked about this. Okay, there you go. Oh, go. See, she's in the blender. You know what? I think we might be able to go one size smaller. Let's go just a little smaller. Yeah, there she goes. Look at that.
No. Look, I like Derpy, but could you like maybe put her sitting on like fluffy pillows? Fluffy pillows are nice. No.
So let's. Well, we're gonna say the blender is on like right here. Okay.
Watch your
And then.
No. Stop this.
It's so good. All right, so we need to lock basically all of her bones.
Fluffy pillows and blender. No. No, I
I
didn't want this. I thought of this because my brain is a bad place, which goes to bad places. I didn't want him to do this. It just made me think of it different. I want fluffy pillows and cuddles. You could still do fluffy pillows and cuddles. It's not too late.
Fluffy piddles.
Fluffy pillows. It's very different. What are you doing? Why is everything getting locked?
I don't want her going escaping.
She needs to escape.
Okay. So first, we're gonna add a little bit of that.
Poor Derpy.
language, young lady.
Okay. Okay, and we can probably put a little bit more in there. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna add. Oh no, this one I gotta put the rope. Okay.
Poor Derpy.
And then no, I can probably use it like that. So yeah, she's accelerating to nothing.
No, please.
And then
No. I want to give Derpy secret boobs, not torture. Derby is actually made out of jello. Maybe. It's possible. I believe it. What more could you possibly do to her, Derby?
I want to know if I can turn something off. Oh, I think that's the wrong one. Actually, no, I don't know. I don't think this is a property I can do on here. Well, I can probably see if it's the right one right now doing that. No, it is not. So that is wrong. Is this lid cup environment? Maybe I'm trying to figure out the... Oh, maybe it's this one. Oh, that did not work. No, that still didn't work. What is the... I'm looking for the glass.
No idea.
So the pedestal, knife, cup.
I think it would be cup.
Yeah, but it's right there. That's cup. Unless the entire thing is done completely off of environment refraction or whatever. Could be this one.
Nope.
I do not know which one it is. Pedestal?
All of them? No, that's definitely not going to be it.
No, okay, yeah, that's the other one. Unless it's this one, but if it's not this one, I have no idea which texture this is. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You found it.
Whoop.
Broke everything.
Okay, so it's not that one. There's two different ways to make something
You see the
transparent.
third level.
Oh, I can't tell you
3
this.
super from them fighting herds. I haven't played them fighting herds since the first story season came out, and I don't really intend to play it until the second one comes out, which could be never, because while the story got written like forever ago, they've been very, very slow to implement it. Which is kind of depressing, considering that they've clearly spent time porting it over to consoles now, for a game that isn't even finished. She's gonna be made into lasagna for Garfield, isn't she? No lasagna derbies. She's gonna be fine. She'll bounce back. She's a good horse like that. This is just a minor inconvenience. She's very wibbly. She's got wibbly wobblies. Everything pops. No. Hello, Shadow Luigi.
And... Oh, that's the wrong one. And where did it go again? It was the...
I'm assuming you ripped those out of the new video game, Luigi.
Okay. So see, Michael, since he's derpy.
You need a derpy. She's cute. Look at her. You know what she likes?
You know what? She's
playing in the grass.
We need
She likes grass.
That one. No, she's soon.
I don't believe you.
Okay, there. Oh, that's too bright. Actually, you know what? I could probably just cut that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're good. So you see Derpy?
Yes, she's very cool.
So she goes like. Brrr.
No.
She's gone.
She teleported away.
What she got? No, she's still there. She just goes. Derpy.
Why are you evil? Well, who did this to you?
Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, Derpy has got to stay locked in there. She's kind of cheating.
No.
Yeah, like there. Now she's all good. Now she's using it. Oh wait, no, she didn't stay.
No, she's good.
Oh, it's because all her bones are locked. Now she'll stay. No, she didn't stay.
She's good.
Damn it, Derpy.
You cannot stop her.
Whatever. She exploded. That's all that matters.
I wonder about a derpy eating a derpy eating a derpy. That's a weird thing to wonder about.
Deep rise. He did. Hello, Shadow Luigi. Do model ripping. And party. Oh yeah, the from the game.
Yeah,
I saw some of the stuff being worked on.
I've seen them in chat. Ripping those models. They might be interesting. I don't know yet. I have not seen them.
Yeah.
I imagine they're better quality than most, but they're probably also rigged very differently, or rather set up very differently.
Watch your language, young
And
lady.
who knows if they even have facial flexes that are usable.
That's dependent on the person that adds them, because they're not going to be able to pull from the game.
Well, the PC version. There's nothing that can stop them pulling from the PC version.
Yeah, but the flexes and stuff that are actually pulled from there, it depends if there's the game utilizing a flex type system that the other ones do, or are they doing it based on raw animating of the bones? There's so many different ways to go about it. You can't, like Monster Hunter does not have flexes. It's actually animated in terms of all bones, because it's just better looking in the end, but it's just a lot more work.
Yeah.
Language, young lady.
Nah, somebody could always go back in and add the flexes if they had the time. Just depends on how much better those... Well, actually, the G5 models I've seen so far for this haven't been that great, so...
Watch your language,
The
young
mains
lady.
are never right.
Watch your language, young lady. Watch your language, young
Yeah, and, well, because there's supposed to be like extra poof. Well, the cartoon, this one is more simple. You could replicate it pretty easy.
Watch your language,
I think
young
he had
lady.
pretty poof hair.
Language, young lady.
I wish I could make her angrier.
She got a bird face.
I still love that face.
That look of disbelief, like, oh, you didn't. You did not just. I love it.
Right now, it's just her head, so I need to have her do a little bit more than that.
Boy, oh boy. I got 7.5 hours sleep last night.
Because you didn't work on the mod.
Yeah, I went right to bed because I stayed up way too late the previous night working on the mod. I need more than 5 hours of sleep. I'm an old man. I can't. I did 5 hours of sleep followed by a full work day, followed by a night of podcasts and partying.
Oh, darn. All that work.
Yeah, that's great if you're like 25. Like, otherwise, it's just deadly.
Actually, wait. She might already... Nah, it's not going to really help all that much. I thought I could steal the position for the other one.
You know, when I was younger, I used to think, man, I'm going to have a ton of advantages when I get to be old. Like, because even if I'm in a retirement home, I'm going to have a computer to sit out and play video games. And then as I've been getting older, I've kind of realized, once I hit like 65, 70 years old, I'm not gonna want to play video games. I'm gonna want to sit in a chair and not move, and maybe stare at a television screen that'll provide me some sort of entertainment between naps. I'm gonna be watching whatever 20 old version of me's Jeopardy will be, or The Price is Right.
You probably still watch Matlock.
Probably would, because like old people don't watch those shows because they're good. They watch them because there's no story to follow, so they can take naps between like whatever the heck's going on.
They're watching it because that's what the caretakers put on.
No, my grandparents watch it, and then they live in their own house. That's all they watch is like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy and stuff. And it's because they're napping like half the time, and they don't have to follow it. I can't wait till I get that old. When you're 60 and in a home, you're going to be organizing the parties. Well, good luck with that. Oh, LAN parties, yeah. No.
I can't wait for retirement home LAN parties.
Yes. No, I've realized that like old people aren't just watching TV all day because they want to be. It's all they're still capable of. That and making a fruit salad.
Don't you talk back to
It's
me.
pretty great. Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
Don't you
Eat a
talk
fruit
back
salad right now
to me.
with some yogurt.
Okay, so the nice thing is now I can copy this part from Gabby. I can go to this one, and when she does the same thing... Oh, I forgot she's locked here, though.
I'm pretty sure there was a team of elderly FPS players. I know this because they came to my house and beat me
Oh
up.
my god, their reaction times, though. That's the one thing I'm not looking forward to with getting older, is losing some of that reaction time, because it's going to make just stuff like that kind of a bitch.
It's like, I'm gonna shoot you in the next 5 minutes when I...
What are we playing? I forgot.
Is this the Halos? I like the Halos. It's like, Grandma, they haven't made a Halo game in 25 years. It's like, but I like the Halos.
Why did you say grandma?
I don't know.
Why are you playing grandma?
I'm always a grandma.
Yeah, you are.
Civ is the best old person game. Nolan, that's like all I play when I'm not playing a game by myself. Civ 5. I just play Civ when I'm like just looking to like play a game by myself. Does that make me old? I feel like it makes me old.
We've been playing the same game as Civ for 25 years.
I've gotten pretty good at Civ 5. I can finish a whole game of Civ 5 in like 3 hours. That's a speed run.
What?
I don't know, you lose reaction time as you get older, but you gain like all those other skills that old people get. Like, you know how to like
Don't you talk back to me.
die with dignity.
Don't
It's
you
great.
Talk back to me.
Balances it out.
Watch your language, young lady.
Of course, you have to turn off all the kids. Like, I cannot play any first-person shooter anymore without... My first thing is when I entered in the game is to turn all the voice chat off within game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't listen to like the 7-year-old who's teabagging my corpse, like laugh in my ear. That would not be fun for me. Halo Geriatrics Online. Yeah, I like the idea as a counterbalance. If you're playing a first-person shooter and you're over the age of like 40, they give you like a 50% health increase to like try to balance it out. It's like, here's your handicap, old man. Have fun with the games today. It's It's like, I will.
I have a feeling that what's really going to happen is that they're going to sit down and they're just going to give you the second player controller and not plug it in.
Yes. Are you having fun, Grandpa? I sure am. He knows he's on the demo screen, right?
Yeah.
Shh. Just let him have this.
This is still better than anything I used to play.
I've killed that little gremlin 50 times in a row.
How much you want to bet that like some old people homes are going to have like automated machines with Candy Crush?
Oh, well, no. Oh, that's sad.
That's actually probably going to happen.
There's going to be tons of mobile, like, garbage mobile games on huge screens.
Halo Geriatric Online with extra health packs. Yeah. Everybody just... it's super slow paced.
Yes.
You just roll around.
And there's a tapioca break. Every,
Yeah,
tapioca/pee break every 15 minutes.
Okay, it's time for your nap.
Yes.
But I need to finish poning these noobs.
I like the idea that no round lasts more than 5 minutes because they just have to get up and use the restroom.
Yeah, that...
This is a market we can tap into. Super Mario nap.
Okay, so
I like that, Super Mario nap.
there's with the keyframes.
Don't you talk back to me. Watch your
I did hear the new
language, young
update that came out for Satisfactory today.
Yeah,
As far as
that'll learn you
gaming
stupid
news is
fool.
concerned, I'm gonna check that out.
Don't
It's
you
version
talk back to
6.
me. Watch your
It's the big
language, young
update.
lady. Yeah,
You would immediately. Well, that's what old people do. They see things like, oh, I've won a prize. Click.
yeah.
Oh, my grandson's asking all of my personal information. Here you go, grandson. I hope it helps with whatever you're doing.
Learn, you stupid...
Like, oh no, I have a virus. I need to call this number immediately. Hello? Yes, I'll download everything to my computer. Old people are very, very vulnerable.
Learn, you stupid...
If you have an old person in your life, you know this.
You stupid... Learn, you stupid...
I could watch it just over and over again. It's so good.
Watch...
This is still my favorite. Okay, let's get that blended.
So we'd say you have this about done?
Other than some of the animation at the end, most of the hard parts are done. Now it's actually, if I'm half-assing it, which usually means I'm not caring about the ears and a lot of that stuff, like this is actually not that far from done. Because all I have to really do for him, I have to lip sync him at the end too.
Random, I would say that My Little Pony wouldn't be around if it was any other show when you're old. But as long as Hasbro exists as a company, My Little Pony probably will exist in some form. That is the advantage it kind of has over other mediums, is that Hasbro, who owns it, pretty much just has it, and Transformers is like their two huge properties that show on television. Like they have other things going on, but that's their like big sellers. Whether or not Hasbro is still around in 40 years is anybody's guess, though.
I don't know if these didn't bend correctly. I must have bent them wrong angle. Yeah, I did.
I mean, if they ever sell off the properties, you might not see them again. It's kind of like the Hanna-Barbera characters. You don't really see anything new come from them anymore. When once upon a time, they were everywhere. Especially Scooby-Doo. We could all chip in $5 and buy MLP. Yes. Yes, we could. If everyone who's a brony chipped in $5, maybe. Hasbro gets acquired by Disney in 2032. Wouldn't surprise me. I don't think Hasbro is on their radar enough. Hasbro is pretty small, like compared to some of the other bigger companies. The fact that they've bought their own animation studio now was a pretty big step for them, though. Buying Boulder Media is them trying to really step into the big games. Or maybe it was just cheaper than going through DHX.
Or if they're planning to do other stuff, it's cheaper. It's not about DHX, it's what are you going to do in the future. Purchasing something is an investment, so what are you planning to do with it going forward?
Yeah. I think the one thing early on that really gave me hope for their private studio was the first thing that they released out of it was Rainbow Road Trip. That was done by Boulder. That was like the first thing they put out. And I liked Rainbow Road Trip.
Because they have people that still believe that they have a good future ahead of them.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they made Pony Life.
Well, that was by direction.
Yeah. I saw a meme the other day. A kid asked a guy if he was old enough to have a PS2. You still have a PS2. That's how old you are.
It doesn't work though.
Oh, really? But I can fix it. Probably was just stuff I had lying around. Those are super easy to fix. PS2s were awesome.
I can't remember exactly what was wrong, and I really don't care.
That's fair. I have my first video game console was a Super Nintendo. Not a Super Nintendo, a Nintendo. A standard Nintendo. That was my first one.
Hey, what you doing? Hey, what? Hey.
I remember playing a lot of Duck Hunt.
What you doing?
No, Connect 4.
Doing
It's...
What you doing up? What you doing up there?
Connect 4 is fun.
What you doing up there?
I kind of want to have him delay these actions till here, but I feel like it's too late.
What you doing up there? What you doing up there?
I guess I can extend the shot a little bit.
Doing up there?
Thank you, Anniversary, for the gift sub to Sunset.
Yes.
Meep.
Meep.
Well, thank you very much.
What you doing up there? What you doing up there?
I kind of like.
What?
I'm gonna extend that.
What? Just the.
I like this pause. And then just
What you doing up there? Doing up there? Up there?
Okay, so
Up there?
now we need to have him do his little droppy thing again. Oh, no, not your leg.
So what are you gonna miss about this place? Nothing.
I haven't thought about it.
Doing up there?
It was a means to an end.
Sure.
I consider property an investment, so
It is.
it
You
works
have
out.
zero sentimental value for.
Not really.
What about this floor? It's a pretty nice floor. Been holding you up.
Yeah, if only another place would have wood floors as well.
Yeah.
And I prefer carpet.
That's like saying like, well, yeah, these parents are great, but I could just get new ones and they'll take care of me.
There.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's a floor.
There. Up there. Up there.
I don't think he's
But I'm focused.
buying my argument
Up there.
about comparing one's parents to a floor.
Doing up there?
No, I'm not a. I don't mind hardwood floors on some things, but my feet don't like it, so I would prefer carpet on some. But
You need like better feet. You don't need new floors. You need new feet.
There. Going up there.
I will say, carpet is nicer because it's warmer and more inviting, but it's harder to keep clean.
I just like it's not about that. It's just easier on the feet. I'm gonna get like 3-inch shag carpet.
It's gonna be near impossible to clean.
It's gonna be equivalent of like a ball pit for carpets.
My grandparents, they always keep white carpets, pure white carpets in their house, and it's always terrifying anytime you drink anything in that place, because if you spill it, you're essentially dead to them. So, 'cause that's the nice thing about like pleather or leather couches and hardwood floors. Like, at least if you have like a finished basement, you can you should have like a space that's like the hangout space with friends, where if they spill something, it doesn't mean like you gotta call like a carpet cleaning company the next week. I don't know. Always expect spills. Carpet soft in case I need to sleep on the floor. Yes, Sir Edward. That is
soft carpet is good for that.
Yes.
Okay.
There. Hey, what you doing up there? Hey, what? Hey.
So the mouth from this angle, you can't really see when he says "hey." So I need to go down here and just look at the other one. I need to grab his jaw. And
It's been pretty hot here today. It got up to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. The humidity is what made it the worst.
it's gonna Monday showing 100 and something. Tomorrow's actually supposed to rain most of the morning, and it's gonna be 60s, and then it's gonna get the rain's gonna stop around 2, and it's gonna get into 70s for a bit, which is perfect. But I'm gonna be actually outside for most of it. So
I'm sorry, but if I have to deal with negative 40 winters, I shouldn't have to deal with 100 plus summers.
Then go near water. We're in the middle of nowhere. We have nothing to balance temperatures, so we have extremes.
You're pretty close to the Great Lakes.
The Great Lakes don't balance
That's
shit.
the Mississippi River.
When I'm saying close to water, I'm not saying that the closest large body of water is 5 hours away.
I don't want to have to deal with all that heat. Make it go away.
No. You just complain about winter, and now you're complaining about summer.
Well, they're both being awful. I want nothing but somewhere between the temperature range that it's allowed to change is between 68 on cold days and 72 on hot days, and that's it. No more, no less.
Why is it that you're so picky about weather, but like when it comes to anything else, you're just like, if somebody shit at my bed, it's okay.
Okay, wait, no, please don't do that. That's the line, sir. That's the line.
What you doing up there?
Like, I can shit on my bed. No one else.
Have you?
I think I've managed to avoid it so far in my life. Can't speak for my younger years. I don't remember them.
Up there. I'm going up there. Hey, what you doing up there?
Do you feel relieved?
I just
being
love
free
this.
from awesome. He's got
Kind of. It is nice being free from that a bit. Do you still? I'll catch up on that. Do you think you still be animating in 40 years? No.
That's right. I did say that. Though.
Yeah.
I can't blame him.
No, I don't think I'll be animating in 40 years. It's the same. Like 40 years from now, I'd be in my 70s. I probably won't have the hand-eye coordination to do stuff like that.
That's why you gotta become a cyborg.
And at that point, thinking about like 40 years ago, how 3D animation wasn't even a thing, and then what it's been now since then. More than likely, animation isn't going to be what it is now. It's going to be
us on all fours pretending to be ponies.
yeah, it's going to be automation. It's going to be all like virtual crap and stuff. So
It's all going to VTubers. That's what the future of animation is. Just mocap. There'll be one guy who tries to bring back 2D animation drawn by hand. He'll be like, that costs more than $30. We can't afford that.
okay.
Everyone will know the peak of animation was in Adobe Flash.
Don't you?
All animation in the future will just be an AI generator where you'll just say Mickey Mouse punching a fish, and then you'll type that in, and
We've already started it.
I'll just animate Mickey Mouse punching a fish, and that'll be what everyone watches.
But that's what they've started already with that DALL-E thing.
Yeah, a little bit. That's the future. Everyone, get ready to be sad and have computers have imaginations for us, so that we don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, it's WALL-E and shit.
Yep. It's like, oh, cool. Robot 6752 animated a new short this week. Let's go watch. And it's go beep boop. I am Butt Horse. And we will be like, yay. I'm so happy.
Don't you talk back. Talk back to me.
Yes.
Talk back to me. Talk back. Don't you talk back. Talk back to me.
It looks like it's gonna rain. It's supposed to rain.
I just told you.
Talk
You did?
back.
Yeah, I told you it's supposed to, maybe not right now, but soon it's supposed to start raining later today and then running basically all night into the morning.
Talk back. Don't you talk.
Looks like it's closing in.
I think we'll be fine for a while still.
It got darker than normal. Quicker. I feel it in my knees. It's like you're over there like, I checked the weather today on the internet. It says this is happening. I'm over here like, you feel it in the shins? I can feel it in my shins. It's gonna storm. My shins never lie.
These shins don't lie.
Yep, not about the weather. That's how I know. What's that, elbow? 75% humidity?
Don't you talk back.
Alright. I can feel it. Hear that popping noise? Means possibility of hail.
Talk back to me.
Make me an MLP episode in Gen 4 style where Derpy saves the main six. They already did that. It was called the MLP movie. She did save the day in that movie. Like, she was the hero of that film. Don't let anybody else tell you different.
Talk back to me. Talk back to me.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let me see what it looks like when it's actually...
Talk back to me. Talk back to me. Talk back to me.
That actually worked pretty good. Okay.
Talk back to me. Talk back to me.
Good night, random. Sweet.
Alright, good night, random. Sad. What is DALL-E version 20? It's so good. You can say, Mike, make me an MLP episode in Gen 4 style where Derpy saves the main six.
Mm-hmm. You'll just show me the movie, but yeah.
Gabby disagrees.
No.
Talk back.
She's the hero of MLP. Like, she's the hero in every episode. You just don't see it. She works in the background mysteriously.
Don't you talk back to me. Don't you talk back to me.
That's why she's the background pony.
Talk back to me. Back to me. Watch your
I feel like it's gonna rain within like the next 30 minutes.
Don't you talk back to me. Talk back to me. Me. Don't you talk back to me.
I feel like her head's a little too wobbly.
Me.
But that's fine. I'll just do that and I'm done.
Back to me.
Well, I can definitely smell. I can smell rain. I can see it's getting darker earlier than normal.
What you do
I can
over
see the wind picking up.
there? Don't you talk back
I sense rain.
Somebody's just staring and just.
It's cold.
Don't you talk
Okay. Well, anyways, we're after 8, so I guess what stuff I need to do. I need to rely. I think it's more sensitive to air pressure since all the ligaments have got barked. I think a lot of people say that about like when things kind of get messed up in their body, that humidity starts having an effect on it. Oh yeah, I need to like reopen that because I need to turn off all the lights.
I think now's a good time.
Sorry, brother. How do I turn that off?
You're not a realtor.
Oh, there. That's in this. Dark. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Anyways, so we'll be back on Friday. Let me go see who's on. Just Cowgirl playing Ponytown. So Cowgirl actually was one of the community guests at Winnie City. So
Yes.
I thought I'd give her a follow. So what they're playing the horse. They're probably gonna give an ad. Yep, because that's how that works. So we'll go running over there. Friday, I want to see if I can work on this a little bit before. No, actually, I can't. I got too much other stuff going on.
He left you a message.
Yeah, I'll call him back. And stuff. So
That's smart.
okay.
Oh,
What is all this? Oh, this is Xbox advertisement. Good, go away. It's like I don't want to look at that. I just want to make sure we're not going to weird stuff. We're all
Ponies.
good. Okay. That is a lot of ponies. So you guys get to go to ponies. So and we'll talk to you guys later. So have a good one. Let me jump to. I'm the
Meow,
King
meow.
in Black 2. Oh no, the sugar water. Oh no, that was the first one. Go to Kitty. There we go.
Meow, meow.
You're causing the rain because you're making ponies cry. You made Derpy cry.
No, she's happy horse.
Yeah, stick around if you want some channel points. And go support Cowgirl there. And
Yes.
thank you for the cheers to Hot Rod, Random Fest Reader, and Sir Edward. Thank you for the follows for Dot Derek and Evil Snake. And thank you for the sub. I think that was Random Fest Reader that gave the gift sub to Sunset. So thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you.
Otherwise, we'll see you guys Friday maybe. So bye-bye.
Bye bye. Have a great life. Yay, derpies.
Have a great life.
Yes, have a great life. Live long and
Thank you, Nolan.
derpy.
Derpy.
Yes. Bye bye.
Da da do da da dee da 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 do da da diddly diddly do.